we are back up in here for another installment of News Just Facts podcasts. Yet again, I told you guys I'd be back, and just gonna be in here for a little second, little spill. Not too long, man. Not too long, bro. Not too long. Just gonna be doing some reacting. Nothing major. I just go through the things I didn't get a chance to go through when I was doing the news earlier. So just bear with me for a second here. Hopefully y'all are having a good morning, good night, middle of the day, whatever time it is for you guys. Just as I said, just as I said, it's about close to 3 o'clock here. At the time you are seeing this, so I'm just gonna be going through a couple. This is more of the reaction. This is more a reaction pod today, stream pod, whatever you want to call it, versus earlier. So we're gonna start with a video from the family's YouTube channel. I think, yeah, it might be the first thing I get into, because I didn't really get into a full in-depth breakdown of the whole thing with Dallas, Texas rapper Enchanting, the female who was formerly signed to 1017 Gucci Mane's label. I didn't really get into that so much. So, I mean, I got into it, but it was like short. So, we're just gonna look at this video to get a little bit more concept.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
If everybody could pray for Jen. Pray.
Strapped up for protection, keep them sticks off right.
I win the same, cause we both got extensions. And don't you try to give me your heart, cause I got bad intentions.
So icy, girl.
It's really, this is really sad, bro. Very sad, bro.
When you look you up, that's a history that can't be denied.
Very, very sad, bro.
How important do you feel like you were to her career blossoming who she is?
How important?
Yeah.
If I didn't exist, she wouldn't exist.
I need you. You know I'm down for you always. Katie, do you love me? Me.
Have a good day.
Shannon, how long was you asleep? I thought you just said you were asleep.
I was.
What you dreaming about?
I just woke up.
What you dreaming about?
Sad, man.
Nothing. Shannon, how long was you asleep?
Sad, bro.
To report on something and not know everything to the story. In no way, shape, or form is it cool to try to be first to speak on how somebody lose their life or lost their life before they family do. What we doing? Fam, going on in the last 24 hours? That's all that's been going on social media in regards to a young woman in her mid-20s recently being pulled off life support. Now, that news in itself was just released within the last 3 hours of me doing this video. But you have reports going as late as 12 hours ago on how people think she lost her life. And rather that was the truth on that, there gotta be protocols on how we going about things.
Oh yeah, people saying that she overdosed.
Speak on who this young woman is. Speak on
And we don't even know. We don't even know
some of her biggest accomplishments in life. And most of all, pay our respects to the victim and
It's
her family.
sickening
So
that
before we
people
go
do
over this,
that, bro.
Remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Family Shannon Larry, 26 years old. Also go by her rap stage name, Enchanting.
My stage name for my coworker. I was working at IHOP. It was like an older lady. This is my homegirl, Laura. So girl, if you see this, you the one. But my real name is Channing, and at first I came up with like my other artist name. It was so ugly. We're not even gonna speak on it. So my coworker, she was like, your name should be Enchanting. Like, I feel like that fits you, and it's close to your real name. And I was like, Then boom, I just ran with that.
FYI, I don't know why her eyes was like that. There wasn't no editing on my part. That's how the eyes was on the video. I don't know if that's a thing for the platform, but I just wanted to throw that out there. Now, when Channing is from Fort Worth, Texas, and at times, you might see her throwing up this hand symbol and rapping the beat. That stands for 6 Block, her neighborhood. A neighborhood located on a 2200 block of Stall Cup Road, which is also the neighborhood Fort Worth, Texas rappers CJ Casino and Bugatti Casino grew up as well. It's also the location where Channing dropped one of her first videos 5 years ago with Bugatti Casino in a track titled Bricks.
I've been thugging in the bricks all night, and I'm strapped for protection, keep them sticks off right.
From the start, Channing was gaining the buzz, but it seemed it was someone that was in that music video that only had a cameo that claimed to have a huge part in Enchanting's career. His name is Johnny Damn D, and apparently he a rapper himself, dropping a track just last month in a track titled Back to the Whoa.
Hey, I smoke a big of dope every week. I be hiding a bitch. I'm like, hey.
Now the reason he important to this video because prior to my research on this, I knew nothing about him. So the man who put out the information to the world that Enchanting was on life support yesterday, while he allegedly in the hospital, while he went to social media, and your guess as good as mine. That man is Johnny Damn D.
So he's the one talking about, can we pray for her? Wow. Bruh. Yeah, it's foul play involved here.
So you see him panicking. And you see
him in front,
it's
foul
like
play involved here.
And all black. And here's the thing. As I do my research,
I
find out even on his page by the pictures he was tagged in, he knew her since at least 2019, which is 5 years ago, which is when she was in that music video, and he had a cameo. But it's also important to know this. I really couldn't tell exactly how their relationship went, but what I can say is just last year, he threw salt on her name, speaking on her as if it wasn't for him, she wouldn't have no career.
You one of those guys, man, like I said, we can't not talk about the elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about your deal, you being linked with 1017. Let's talk about, I gotta ask you about Enchanting. That's the elephant in the room. When you look you up, that's a history that can't be denied. How important do you feel like you were to her career blossoming who she is?
How important?
Yeah.
If I didn't exist, she wouldn't exist.
That's how much. That's how. If you didn't exist, she wouldn't exist.
She wouldn't exist.
But
what did you do to impact her so much that you felt like
exactly?
Me, you wouldn't
what did you do?
Pretty much anything you can ever think of an artist is supposed to do for themselves, I had to do for her.
Why do people do this? Why do people in the music industry do this, bro? Why do you do this? Like, what's the point of this? You want a pat on the back for that, man? Like, man, that shit is lame. Lame, bro.
I took a face and I pretty much put everything together what I thought people would love, the music that I thought people would attract to. I posted
just be taking credit for
the sexual
everything.
content that people would attract to on Instagram just to build a page.
Yeah, but you said something. You said everything that an artist should do for themselves.
Yeah.
So you saying that she didn't actually do anything?
No.
You did it all.
No,
Wow.
I mean she had
What part did she play, and what part did you play?
The face and the voice.
That's all she played.
She was the face and the voice. What record labels do for artists is what I was doing by myself.
A&R and all that.
Everything. I had 10 jobs in one. I was writing the songs, recording the songs, mixing the songs, marketing the songs.
So she didn't write her own songs?
No, I mean, she wrote her own songs. I don't want to take credit away from what she did do. She
Okay,
did write
now.
songs. But there's a difference between a good song and great songs and hit songs.
Okay, so you critiqued her song.
I critiqued her style to where it was like, when I met her, she probably had a EP on SoundCloud with like 25 plays. But I seen the vision, and I took what her vision was, and I added to it, and together we made motherfucking.
How did y'all meet?
That's what I was about to ask.
It was on Facebook. She was just like known in Fort Worth, in Dallas Fort Worth, as a pretty face on Facebook, and Snapchat, shit like that. And I just found her, and I heard the music. I told her to send me something. She sent me a song. She had a nice voice. And then from there on, I just hit her up and told her to come to the studio, and that's how we met. And boom.
At that time, did you have any other artists you were working with?
Yeah, I was working with this artist at the time called Lil Nana, Kiana. She had a song called Beat Up the Pot that kind of got popular around that time. And that's what really attracted Channing to what I had going on, because she seen Kiana, and she knew Kiana, and she seen Kiana
growing, scaling.
So she was like, I got to figure out what's going on over here. So that's how she got in the mix with me.
So you like working with females?
It's just I seen the vision before Cardi B and everybody came out. I seen that females were going to be the next wave So I was putting together strippers and making them rap and saying, "Hey, we're gonna talk about what y'all lifestyle is at the strip club on album."
It's
so
a terrible epidemic,
girls, I was trying
man.
to create the city girls.
Strippers
But
were
it's like,
rappers.
you can't get everybody to see the vision. They understand it and they might think, yeah, this sounds good, but you really got to make people believe. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't, at that time I had no accomplishment, so it was hard to get people to believe that I can make it happen. But Shannon was one of those people who believed that I can make it happen over time, so it happened for her.
So when you say it happened for her, you basically, you guys were together, you created a sound and you created a wave, and then 1017 comes into play.
How long after?
No, not only how long after, but how did it all happen? You know what I'm saying?
How did 1017
Yeah,
happen?
how did they link up with you guys? How did that whole thing happen?
There was a couple of more people that tried to reach out prior to 1017.
Who was it?
We had L.A. Reid with Hitco tried to reach out, Hitco, who else was it? We had Def Jam in the beginning.
So he was our manager.
We had Epic Records. We had a meeting with Sylvia Rone. That was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Then why you didn't choose any of them?
Crazy situation that happened, and I guess it was a conflict of interest. So,
Can you tell what crazy situation?
I mean, just people we dealt with prior to the situation, and we got blackballed. This person tried to blackball us from having any type of accomplishments, but you can't stop.
Somebody from the Dallas area, Fort Worth area?
Yeah, somebody from Dallas Fort Worth. So,
really?
Yeah, they just tried to stop what was going on.
And this is the this is the problem with the Texas music scene. People in like, and this happens here in Houston. Rappers can't get nowhere. Rappers can't fluctuate. Or is that even the word I should use? Rappers can't expand their career because it's too much hate going on. Whether it be a manager, whether it be a promoter, whether it be a music director, a producer, I don't know, an executive producer. Like, there's always gonna be the thing of hate that comes around that has destroyed many Texas rap acts. Now, I'm sure Dallas is a very different story, but I'm sure they have that mentality of hate in their music scene as well, because of how many rappers who have like been beefing with each other and not wanting another rapper to flourish, or jealous that another rapper is flourishing or getting notoriety. That's, ergo Mo 3 and that whole situation with him. And you can point to a lot of situations in Houston as well. Like, you can look at ABN, like for goodness sake, like, that's literally one of the greatest groups to ever come out of Houston. And look at what happened. They will forever be beefing because of one thing or another. So yeah, that whole thing of hate just it really corrodes and plagues our music scene to where success is only temporary with Texas rappers at times, unless you can skyrocket out of that and you can get to a major label and you can put your city on and be able to be successful. Very hard.
Can I research and find out who this person is or how the hell?
Let's be honest out the gate, fam. We know how some people in Texas give it up with women. Now, this man sound bitter, and this was just last year. Once again, shout out to Boss Talk. But also, why are you around this woman months later after that in this type of situation? After speaking down on her. The whole thing don't sit well with me, fam.
Some don't make sense. There's foul play.
Her getting that deal with 1017. But that was through Epic. Of course, Gucci Mane put that roster together with Pooh Shiesty, Fujiano, and others during the pandemic. But according to his page and pictures he was tagged in, Enchanting was possibly signed to Epic in 2019 and was added to the new 1017 roster when Gucci had made that label by Epic. She dropped 2 albums under that new deal. No Love in 2022 and Love Scarred / No Love Deluxe in 2023. And 7 months ago, she spoke on fulfilling her contract.
Bro, she dropped an album last year.
Other options, no longer signed to
My
Gucci,
goodness.
the new 1017.
And if I had a plan, we will be giving you niggas hell. I send my twin to go. Yeah.
No, for real, next to sunset.
Feel me? But that wasn't me. That was my twin. What are you talking about? They're like, oh, he look decent. Girl, you trying to shoot your shot? Oh, nah, that ain't pliers. Duh.
They going too hard.
Y'all so damn dumb.
I'm fucking dead.
I want y'all label to go harder for you. What label?
That's what I'm saying. 100% independent. Over here.
No cap.
No years contract killers, though. You know?
No cap. In and out.
In and out, gang.
For that show, what I'm finna do, 2 projects in and out.
That's it.
It's a long-ass contract.
Not no bullshit.
It be like, in the small print, it be like, we can renew up to 4 times.
Yep.
What?
Facts, on God.
4 times? Hell no. No, sir. Not me.
She must have been going through hell being signed.
All you got to do, baby, send that contract to a lawyer. She gonna find something wrong with it. Because that's exactly what I did.
Okay. That's how she got out the contract.
Baby, when you sign me, you better make sure you ain't nothing wrong with that paperwork, because I will get a better deal.
Okay.
Now, as we continue this video, it's important to know this. During her time with the new 1017, she
was
a real tight relationship with another label mate from
good
Memphis,
friends with Big Scar.
She alleged that was his best friend as well. Knowing Big Scar also lost his life last year on the story we reported on, which I'll leave the link in the bio, due to an overdose. And we want to say rest in peace to Big Scar.
I remember that.
And it's crazy how you can be here today and gone tomorrow. And the guy that was in that video of her explaining her label deal that we just watched, his name was CJ Casino. And he also went to Facebook within the last 3 hours to confirm that Enchanting family had pulled the plug. He wrote, they pulled the plug, bro. This so effed up. I just knew you was finna pull through. Love Enchant, which is her Instagram, you gonna forever be Stop 6 Princess and Casino First Lady. They don't know all hours you spent at Casino Studio, sleeping there, making music, putting that shit together, and you went way further than us. I always told you how proud I was of you. You brought 1017 Gucci, which is Gucci Man, to the hood, and I was the first person you called. I'll never forget, you kept it solid through your whole career. It was nothing I couldn't call you for. You effed the game up with this one. Broken heart emojis. Long live Big Chant. As of now, it's still unclear exactly how Enchanting lost her life. None of that is important. Sending love.
It really don't matter. She's gone, bro.
To her family and her supporters, it's the best we can do at this moment. Trust and believe. We do smell something a little fishy, but it's more developed.
Yeah.
I mean, you know I'm gonna keep you guys updated. This was the story.
It'll come out.
A Texas female rapper who lost her life suddenly after linking up with her supposedly ex-manager. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, rest in peace to Enchanting. Love and condolences to her family. Fam, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's more to that story. There's definitely more to that story. Sucks once again that she's not here. Very talented female rapper. Music industry is a cold game. Cold game, man. It's a very, very, very cold game. Rest in peace to Love Enchanting. Prayers and condolences to her family too. I also like seen something that Charleston White put up, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna read it or anything like that, but like that was distasteful. He was saying a whole bunch of nonsense, man. It's like Charleston White always waits until a rapper like dies. No matter how they die, he just waits until they dies, and then he just starts like talking a bunch of bull, which doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense, bro. Why you couldn't say all of that when she was alive? Come on, bro. Distasteful. Rude. Her family already going through enough, having to make a decision to, pull the plug on their, mom pulling the plug on her daughter, father pulling the plug on his daughter, cousin pulling the plug on her. Like, they going through enough. And then for you to sit up there and say all of that stuff, like I said, I'm not going to go back and go look up what he said, but very distasteful, man. Very, very, very distasteful. And you know, you just gotta hope that like karma doesn't come back for karma. That karma doesn't come back on you, man. Well, you gotta watch what you say and watch who you say it about, you know. But I digress on that. It's like I'm gonna liven it up a little bit. We're going to be looking at Kai Cenat. Do I want to look at that? I mean, I'm just reacting to it. I'm not gonna sit there very long, but I'm gonna look at it a little bit. Let's look at Kai Cenat, Kevin Hart, and Drewski. They had a sleepover like yesterday. I think yesterday. It lasted like 10 hours or something like that. I don't even know how long it lasted, but I actually was watching that stream. Very entertaining stream, actually, because of just the fact that, like, man, Kevin Hart and Drewski, like, literally stayed cracking jokes and just entertaining for that long. Like, man, the fact that, like, they could like be funny and engaging for that long is just like, that's, you know, that's a special skill you gotta have. You separate yourself from like who's an entertainer and comedian, and just somebody who just happens to have that title. And I never thought I'd be sitting there watching Drewski actually make me laugh outside of, you know, what we know him for. Same thing with Kevin Hart. Like, I always say that, like, Kevin Hart is not like stand-up funny. I think he's like movie funny. But I thoroughly enjoyed him being on this stream with Kai, that I'm like, man, might have to like change my mind on that, honestly. But get it going.
See. Wait. Okay. Hold on. Kevin, this
Wait.
See.
Wait.
What the man?
One, two.
See.
Body, head, body, head, body, head, body, head, head.
Wait, huh? Kevin, that's like a whoop.
No, head is here.
He said that's like a whooping.
When I hit, after I hit him 3 here.
Well, that's a short person right there.
No,
that wouldn't
once
be
I
a
hit
regular.
him here, he ducked down.
The regular body would probably be up here. No, I said the body, head.
No.
No, it'll start body here.
Yeah.
His head.
No, that's groin. What you're hitting is groin.
That's
Kevin, that's groin right there.
No, he went
That's
head.
where the groin
No,
goes.
he went head and then he went body.
If we're talking about a normal sized
No, it's
person,
not. Look where I'm hitting.
that's a shorter
Watch this, watch
person.
this. Body, head,
Bruh.
body, bend over, leg, body, head, body, leg.
Kevin, the head wouldn't be there. You talking about standing up or sitting down?
I'm talking about my enemy, dude. If I'm fighting you right here, I would go because of the way you are. I'm going to attack your knees.
Okay, hold on.
first.
Because of the way you are.
Because of your size.
He's calling you fat.
Sit down, man.
What? I'm telling
We
you,
ain't talking about this now.
you guys don't train.
Yeah.
Body, head.
What book are you reading?
We're talking about. I just told you the name of the.
Throw that shit the away.
Okay, because you guys, no self-defense.
No, Kevin, I ain't gonna lie, it's not
Because
helping.
you know,
Give me another bang bang, man.
Oh my God, what the
Give me another bang bang, man.
I'll take 8.
You sure?
Hey, give me a bang bang. You got another one of them?
No,
C4s?
man, you don't need another bang bang.
Hey, please.
The C4, I'm gonna show you that. Stop giving it to him.
Hey,
What is bang?
No, you don't need to give it
appreciate
to
that
him.
little nigga. Come on, appreciate that.
Appreciate that little nigga.
My brother. Appreciate that, my brother.
He's stupid as hell.
I'll give you a C4. I'll give you a C4 after.
Like I said,
When we get to like 11:30.
we're gonna get to 8. I'm gonna take you on a date.
Nah. You're gonna sit on the cups in the milk. Why do you need milk?
Are we taking a chip or not?
Let's do it. I say we all break it in pieces, though.
Break it in pieces.
Okay, here's the thing. Let's be mindful.
Okay.
Do we want to do it before we gotta do, or do we do it
I
after?
say that's like some end of the
Do
night
it before.
right there.
Wait, do it before. What we gotta do? What do you mean? What do we have to
And
do?
we're doing could have been, right?
Yeah, we got could have been.
No, I said it.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to
There's
wait because
people
we
that
got
wanna
it.
get signed, Kev.
That's gonna f us up. That's before
You
we
can't.
go to
I
bed.
don't think you can do that, man. Like at this time, I just think that.
Oh my God.
Okay, all right.
That's before bed.
I don't give a.
Before
Y'all
bed?
wanna- I don't care.
Before
I'm not
bed.
gonna be a bitch.
Before bed.
I'm not gonna be a
Before
bitch.
bed.
Before
At
bed.
the end of the day,
Yeah, before bed.
At the end of the day, should we do it now or should we do it like before bed?
Vote.
Yeah,
which
Poe.
one?
Poe.
Poll.
Give me the mods.
The mods.
Look at Kevin trying to be cool.
Yes, we do it now before.
Look at Kevin trying to be a young nigga.
Shout out to 648,000 people in the motherfucker right now.
Look trying to be a young nigga.
Real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and say what you got to say.
Real quick. Yo, real quick, guys. I just want to give a shout out to right now. We got 647,000 people in the chat right now. Wait a minute.
Let's get to a milli.
That's a dance.
You're right.
Play the song.
You're right. You're right. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Wait,
go ahead. Go ahead, Cam.
Niggas be looking at me like I'm trying to wear. Niggas be thinking they running my city with.
I'm gonna literally just like move through this. Let me see here. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna just gloss through it a little bit. Let me see. Let's see if I can gloss through it, cause this ain't even the whole thing for real. Honestly, it's not even the whole video.
Well, we gotta do that. Well, we gotta
keep trying to hype me back.
Bro, this nigga is done.
I'm already done. I was done at the first time I said that.
Nigga already tired.
Y'all stupid ass nigga keep doing, hey.
When we get to a certain number, we gotta do that.
Yeah, but that's skinny nigga shit.
Every time, if we crack
That's skinny nigga shit.
It goes up again. It goes up again.
Bro, that's 600,000.
That's skinny nigga shit.
Yeah. What'd you say?
And nigga can't breathe.
What'd you say?
That nigga can't breathe.
You talking about skinny nigga shit? You right there with us.
Yeah.
You on the skinny
Yeah.
You know who you shave like? I got it.
Real shit, bro. I love when you do this. You always show love.
He said, you know who you shape like.
I got some bad news.
What? You don't have any more chapstick?
Close the door. What the are you talking about, man?
What? Did you see it? He was. I thought the bad news was you didn't have any more chapstick. Did you see that?
He wasn't gonna say.
Well, I thought
you laughing?
Stupid.
Watch this, Kev. I'm gonna fuck him up right
Don't
now.
bring no animals in here.
No, what you doing?
Yeah, don't.
Bad news. Bad news.
What?
I went to go pick up his energy drink. Guess what I found, Kev?
What'd you find? Cocaine. Jesus.
Should I show you first? Show him?
No.
Should I?
Guys, kids. I don't do coke.
No.
Listen, it's all bang bang and Red Bull.
Why you already get the 50 gift?
Hey, hold on.
Wait, so I show you.
Just to everybody, I want to make sure y'all. I ain't on no coke.
It ain't coke.
I ain't on coke.
No.
Do I show you first?
Yes.
It's energy drink.
Drewski, what the?
What that is?
Drewski, what
That's
the?
That's not him. That's somebody else.
Let me see this.
That's pills.
Wait a minute.
I don't take pills either.
Put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, I don't take pills.
What that is?
Who we came in with?
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's bang bang.
Drew, this is bad.
Drew, this is really bad. One of your studs.
One of
left
your studs.
did love life.
That's my.
No, Drew's.
Shit, that's her boyfriend.
I think that's your stud, dude.
That's her boyfriend.
I think that's your stud. Dude.
That's her nigga.
I think
That's a nigga.
Nah, she got a dude, bro.
I think so, man.
She got a dude, dog.
Oh my God.
Bro. Oh my God.
This is bad.
Oh,
Shit. No, Drewski.
Oh my God.
No, God.
not gonna tell me that shit. Nigga, that's my nigga.
He said, that's a
You
nigga.
know about to tell me that nigga that didn't come off a nigga, you made that. That's my that's my on my mama, you ain't that's show him that. Show him that, bro.
Oh my God.
Show me that. I need to see that again.
Bro, I'm sorry, man.
Legitimately. Look. Legitimately. The same feeling I'm having now when I was watching this yesterday is the same feeling I'm having now. Like, bro, my cheekbones were hurting, laughing so hard at this whole entire stream, bro. Like, this is the same thing I was going through yesterday. Like, I couldn't stop laughing.
They got a life.
All my life, I swear to God, I just found this.
Who the fuck? Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Who the fuck is out the nigga in that?
I don't know, man.
Nah, bro. Nah.
He said, nah, bro. No.
It's clearly a.
That's a dog.
I think so.
That's a nigga dog.
I think so.
That's a nigga dog. Bet. I'm about to call him.
No, don't call it. Don't call it. Wait, Juicy. No. No, Juicy. Oh.
Juice, that shit, Juice.
No.
Yeah, Juice. That shit. That's your.
Not
Well, you know the worst part isn't the picture. It's the horrible jewelry.
Go get her. Go get her.
The worst part is the horrible jewelry. It's the worst thing I've ever seen, actually. I said the worst part is the picture. It's actually it's the horrible side of the jewelry.
Hold up, bro, because we're not talking about shit else, bro. I gotta address this shit, dog.
No.
Nah, this straight up and down. Nigga, this some I gotta do. Nigga, this some I gotta do. I don't give a fuck about all that other shit. This some shit I gotta do about my bitch.
That's your bitch.
That's my bitch.
Let him do his thing. I wanna do.
Juicy, go.
Bring the phone, bro.
Go. I like this. Yeah, this is good. This is good.
Well, you gotta do it.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
You gotta address it.
Yeah, this is
You gotta address
about
it.
my bitch.
No. Well, that's. I mean, I doubt that he was. You know. I think that was probably more of just a.
That is not Drewski.
I mean.
Watch out, bro. I'm about to address this.
Not this nigga on the phone.
Who the f this in this picture is, bro? Cause you know you my bitch, and at the end of the day, you know how I feel about you. Who is this in this picture, bro?
Stand on Benny.
Who this is?
Stand on Benny.
I think that.
That's my brother. That's my brother.
It better be your brother. Like I said, I'm not. This is who?
That's my brother.
Bruh, they always say it's their brother. That's why I say, hold on, bro. Let me address my. Let me address my.
You right. Go ahead, bro.
Like I said, let me address.
You right.
So if this your brother, tell me his birthday.
Let me address mommy.
What's his birthday?
His birthday in January.
What year?
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck, hey! She Hey, you on my mama, bro. When I get back home, on my mama, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you because there's some shit that we got going on between us, and stud love is something like I don't play about this shit, bro. You're not gonna sit here and be on no weird shit with me. What's the nigga birthday? What year?
Bruh, he just.
What year? That's what I'm saying. Stop playing with me. What year?
Bruh.
What you talking about? That's what I'm saying, bro. If you gonna be real with me.
So Drewski getting cheated on right now.
Be real with me, bro.
We just found out.
Be real with me. Oh, this shit gonna end right now. Be real with me. Be real with me or I'm hanging up.
1997, bro.
Oh, you lying. You lying that bitch.
I think she typed the way.
She lying, bro. I gotta hang up on that hoe.
I
Hey,
think
look,
she's telling the truth, yo. Listen, nobody jeopardizes.
That's why niggas can't trust studs,
but
bro.
nobody's jeopardizing stud lives.
That's why you can't trust studs, nigga.
You see it, bro.
Nigga, I tell y'all all the time, nigga. I told you that. Didn't I tell you that? I said you cannot trust studs. She is lying, bro.
I mean, cause like they're basically like niggas, so yeah.
That's gay. I didn't know she was gay.
That's weird. Yeah. Hold on.
She's
Huh? What?
Okay.
You didn't know she was gay,
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know that.
But you wasn't.
but she is stud.
It's about the motion.
Wait, no. What Drewski's saying
Throw that
is
shit away, bro.
Drewski's
No, I don't
saying
wanna see that shit no more.
I got you. I
Throw that shit
understand.
away.
I think,
That's lame.
Nah, yeah, but I think.
You said throw that shit away. That's like.
What junior she went to?
I don't think that you.
That nigga trying to explain.
Who knew she was dating a bro?
I don't think nobody knew, but she was with you. So I don't think that. I think that you.
It is what it is, bro. Hey, I'm done with the whole situation on God.
You can't be done with
the whole
studs.
situation.
You can't be done with studs.
Nigga, I'm done, nigga.
You can't be done with
I'm
studs.
done.
You can't.
Bro, throw that shit away.
No,
Throw that shit away, bro.
don't throw it away. Hold it,
Throw that
cause
shit away.
later.
I need another bang bang.
Later
bro.
he gonna want
Give me
it.
another bang
No,
bang.
He said later he gonna want it.
Just you don't take that. Don't give him another bang bang or another C4 until after midnight.
I'm chill, bro.
Yeah, just chill for a second, bro. No, he feeling that. He feeling that. No, he feeling that. Cause I'm willing to bet you, cause he was vibing with.
Cut. You know why I'm addressing, bro? You know why I'm addressing? Cause like she texted me last night talking about woo woo, all the love, all this that. But it's like you with another.
Yeah.
Like she's a nigga herself.
But she a dog.
She's a stud.
But
She's a nigga.
So it's like that.
That's what I said. So you can be confused about whatever they want, but it's my.
Yeah.
At the end of the
It's
day.
like you're at the end
That's
of
my
the
and my.
Yeah, you got at the end of the day, you have.
And that's cool.
What?
That's what I'm saying. Like I understand y'all want me to calm down. But that's just, nigga, I feel very deep about the bitch.
No, I think you should.
Nigga, I feel very deep about the bitch.
And that's cool. I just,
Yeah. Like it's like you
You just get so stupid.
You lost a friend.
That's lame.
He said I feel very deeply about the bitch.
I'm not gonna lie, this is crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
I think that we got.
That's crazy work.
I think that right now, you know, you just got to take.
Because in real life, there's probably a nigga that don't play about
dissect this and let all this
a stud that he like. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, I get it.
Zing zangs out.
That she was fucking with
Yeah,
another
that's
dude.
what I'm saying. She with another dude.
They look adorable though. Like
I'd be cool with him with another girl. You know what I'm saying? Like but he keep fucking.
They go together though. Like they go with.
You know what I'm saying?
Like way more than y'all though.
I think
like he compliments her. He probably understands.
What do y'all do? Like, what do y'all do
We
for
do all
activities?
types of shit, bro.
Like
Nigga, I be hooping with the. I'm gonna keep it real. I
That's
hoop
dope.
with her all the time.
That's dope.
Yeah, I
So y'all
hoop
like-
with her. Like she cool and shit. Like
That's
he,
dope.
He always be looking out for me. He be paying my shit. All
Do
types
you?
of shit.
Is it a thing?
Why you keep saying he?
How do you address? Like, what's the cadence of like how you address and like what's the like?
She addressed me as a real nigga.
Okay.
And
Okay, he said she
treat him
there.
with the same respect.
Why he keep saying he though?
That's what I wanted to know.
She addressed me as a real nigga. I address him as
He
a real
said she, and then he said
But I
he.
think that's what's most
So you
important.
understand?
Nigga confused.
At the end of the day, I think you just need somebody to hear you, and that's what you're doing right now. You just kind of
That nigga is confused.
So I'm just listening to it.
We off it though. I ain't tripping.
But I can get it though. Playing ball with anybody.
Yeah.
Is a
Fuck
dope
on that.
ass
It's
thing.
10 today.
Nigga done turned this nigga wearing the pendant.
Why you wearing the? Bro, he's
This
going.
nigga wearing the pendant. Troll.
Take that shit off, bro.
Absolute troll.
That's my bitch, dog.
Yeah, kind of.
That's my
Come on, like
That's my.
Absolute troll.
But look at the nigga. I just broke up with my. Bro, like, that's what I'm saying, dog. That's my girl, bro. Take the chain off, bro. Snatch the shit off.
Snatch it off. I got you.
And you a hoe for that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm the same nigga that did it to you about
Nigga, I helped you.
Nigga, I did it to you about the bitch,
You
bro.
ain't about that bitch.
Real nigga, I always gave a fuck about that.
Who was there?
Kevin trying to figure out what's going on.
On you, nigga. Now you gonna bring it up. Who the was there for you, nigga?
Can we stop saying? Can we just decide what we're gonna call
They
her?
wasn't even real.
He said, "Can we him or her? Is it a him or is it a her?"
The that she fucked was studs, nigga.
She never.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. She fucks studs her.
That's
That's what they do.
Nigga on
That's
nigga.
what they do.
That's on nigga
I'm not
fucking.
disrespecting.
He said, "That's nigga on nigga."
He clearly is in the about that. He's not like.
But he just threw me up to the bus in front of 700,000.
Well, I get that, but
Cam,
guess
you
who
know
was
what
one
it
of those
is.
niggas?
Cam know what it is.
I know what he's saying. He's saying that she never another nigga. She fucked the niggas that was the studs, and that's why he accepted that.
It is what it is.
It's a very confusing situation.
Yeah, just let it. And the fact that y'all ready to beef over a
That's what I'm saying. I'm not tripping, bro. I'm not tripping, dog. I'm not
Bro, calm the hell down. Like,
What the f is wrong with you,
bro. You just spilled the.
What the fuck is wrong with
Not my
you?
C4.
not my C4.
I gotta finish this one.
Oh my god.
He just spilled the C4 on your carpet. Thank God your
Let's
carpet's the
get back
color
to
it
it.
is.
My bad, y'all. No, I said I'm getting out of my body.
But it's
My bad.
cool.
I'ma chill though.
It's cool, bro.
You right.
Happen. Hold on. This is Brian, yo.
Who?
Brian.
Oh yeah, LeBron.
Right now, I'm on live.
That's LeBron James?
That's Bron.
I'm on live right now with.
Hey, Bron, what up, nigga?
LeBron!
Listen,
Bron, when you start saying
LeBron, we're good, nigga!
He said, "Bro, when you stop saying nigga."
LeBron James!
Like, nigga, calm down.
When Bron start saying nigga?
I'm on live. I'm on a live stream.
Nah, for real. I ain't never heard LeBron say nigga.
Yeah. So right
Show
now,
him to
the world,
everybody.
right now the world know.
Also, the world heard what I just said.
Well, they just heard you say.
Well, they don't
cat.
know that you said
They
nigga like
didn't
that
know
much.
you said nigga.
Yeah, they don't.
But you just said it, I said.
Nah, they know. None of the world heard you say nigga.
Just show him.
Nah, I would never do that.
Okay.
You said it, though.
I said it, but the world doesn't know that you said it when you started.
They lying like a motherfucker.
Nobody would ever do that.
Hey, Bron said y'all. Hey, LeBron, say Sean. Hey, Bron. Hey, I didn't know you said nigga like that.
I didn't know you said nigga like that.
James. LeBron be saying. That's cool as hell. Hey, show Bron.
Most random. That's so random.
Bron, bro. Show him. Hey, Bron be saying.
Oh my god, they glazing like crazy.
You know how many people they got on this live stream?
Show him! 700,000 people!
Bron.
Show
Bron be
him!
saying nigga.
Show him! Bron's crazy as fuck.
Hey, Bron a real nigga. Bron a real.
To the world. Just say hey to the world. Say hey.
Say Bron. Say it again. Say nigga again.
What time
Drew's getting so stupid. I'm gonna stop right there because there's a lot. There's a lot. I gotta come back to it. But I'm gonna move on. See what I got here. Let me see here. Ooh, yeah. I'm going to take a look at this right here. The many beefs of Vlad, bro.
If you rappers,
Many beefs
singers,
of
and you
Vlad.
actors decide to look the other way for somebody who continues to disrespect us, going on the fucking show, going to get your money. He offered me 10,000. They all in my comment. They said the dude's net worth is 5 million. How did you get 5 million? You got 5 million off of black culture, culture vulture.
Let's be real. When you want to get exclusive interviews from the hip-hop world, one of the first platforms you are most likely to check is Vlad TV. It's one of the biggest YouTube channels for getting one-on-one rapper interviews.
I just ain't never understood, man.
Has been one that incites anger in the entertainment industry, especially among rappers.
Why do people really hate Vlad? Is it because of said whatever? Like the way he asks his questions, the interrogation type questions, like it's like you're in an interrogation room, or is it really because of the Farrakhan thing, like misquoting Farrakhan? I think it's the latter. I think it's the Farrakhan thing, and then you tack on to the fact that like he gets people to come on his platform, especially rappers, and the whole thing with AR Ab being locked up because he did an interview with DJ Vlad. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, these people have choices to come to his platform. He pays some of them to come to his platform. There's a I don't know. There might be a split section of the crowd that says that's just journalism, and some people say that's counterproductive towards basically doing the most he can to ruin black culture. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. You decide. I'm not sure. I'm not going to answer for anybody. But I know how I feel about him. I feel like, you know, his platform has been around for a long time, and whether you like it or not, he's needed. He's going to get exclusive interviews anyway. I mean, and he doesn't only interview rappers. He doesn't only interview black figures in different industries. He interviews mafia people. He interviews people who, you know, notorious killers. He's interviewed a lot of different people that aren't people of our color. So, I mean, you can say that he's perpetrating to make money off of our culture. Yeah, sure. I mean, if it fits your narrative, okay. But I feel like he stretches his palette all across different cultures. But our culture happens to be the one that gravitates towards him the most, in my opinion.
Some believe DJ Vlad is a snitch and profits off of street violence to make his pockets fat. All of these allegations have led to DJ Vlad being in the black book of so many rappers, and some have even gone as far as physically attacking the hip-hop journalist. But what exactly is DJ Vlad doing that's making people not want to be associated with him? How come some entertainers give him a chance while others watch from the sidelines? In this video, we are going to shed light on these questions and the beefs that have come alongside them. Before the beef. DJ Vlad, whose real name is Vladimir Lubovny, has always considered himself to be a student of hip-hop right from the days of being a student at the University of California, Berkeley. He had always been interested in music and decided to get into the music scene through DJing and some other activities. Although he was studying computer science and could have easily decided to pick a lucrative career in tech, he felt like his true calling was music. According to Vlad, he said, "I kind of reached this point where I was like, I really want to do music. Let me try to concentrate and try to do music as well." DJing came naturally to him, so it was easy for him to forge a path in that line. Vlad then decided to launch a website called DJVlad.com and started posting MP3 files of his mixtapes, which actually garnered attention. He was the first person to ever do that, according to him. In his words, "I was the first person to ever do that because I really didn't have an outlet. I lived in the Bay Area in California, and there were no Africans on Canal Street over there, so it was really all I could do." People are always excited to find new ways to list the music, and when they discovered Vlad's website with lots of mixtapes, it made the site successful and profitable. A year after the success of his website, Vlad traveled to New York City in hopes of becoming the biggest DJs out there. He released a mixtape series called Rap Phenomenon, and his site and brand as DJ Vlad continued to grow, but he didn't find the success or popularity he thought he was going to get. Many people moved to New York hoping they would get their big break after a few months, but they turned out unlucky, and DJ Vlad was one of those people. However, unlike the other people who ran back to where they came from, Vlad stayed and decided to start DJing in strip clubs to pay rent. Knowing that being a DJ in a strip club can only sustain you for so long, Vlad started making hip-hop DVDs and continued to reach a new audience. Around the same time, other DJs also started selling mixtapes, which led to a reduction in sales for Vlad. So in 2008, Vlad decided to start a YouTube channel called Vlad TV, and that was when things really started looking up for him. When DJ Vlad started his YouTube channel, it was met with so much skepticism, but that didn't stop him from being deterred. One major reason skeptics were pissed was because they felt the name Vlad TV was too sophisticated for a YouTube channel, and they were trying to project their fear of failure onto him. I mean, it was a good thing that Vlad didn't give up on the channel because it had turned out to be among the top 10 news channels on YouTube alongside ABC News and Associated Press. He saw the vision and adapted to fit his new environment. Vlad was also getting some backlash on his channel because it was obviously centered on the hip-hop community, which many rappers felt like he couldn't relate to. But in the end, the channel ended up raking in an insane amount of views. Of course, with success comes beef, and Vlad has come to rack up quite a few of those too. DJ Vlad versus Rick Ross.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's very obvious why he don't like him.
He soon realized that only reporting on day-to-day rap news
It's very obvious why Rick Ross doesn't like DJ Vlad. You're gonna find out in a second, but it's very obvious. I'm very shocked that he didn't have security with him from the start, in the beginning when he was starting Vlad TV interviews. I'm like, dog, you're a DJ.
Wouldn't cut it. So he decided to start instigating rappers that had issues with each other. He invited them to come on the show and highlight the issues they had with their ops. Obviously, this was a tactic to further incite anger between the rappers involved. When he couldn't capitalize on the beef they had with each other, he made sure to dig into the past of his guests and put them in uncomfortable positions.
So basically doing what Adam 22 does now, instigating and perpetuating like beef so people can fight, or even like up the stick on each other. It's crazy.
Deleted interview, Vlad asked Rick Ross questions about his days as a correctional officer. Rick Ross is known for rapping about being the biggest gangster and drug dealer, but when he started having issues in 50 Cent, it was soon revealed that Rick Ross was a fraud and shouldn't be trusted because he used to be a CO. DJ Vlad, seeing how much attention the topic was garnering, decided to hop on the bandwagon and drill Rick Ross about his days in uniform. At the 2008 Ozone Awards, which took place after the interview, Rick Ross ambushed DJ Vlad and beat him to a pulp. Vlad was terribly injured afterwards and slammed Ross with a lawsuit and got a settlement of $300,000. After that incident, Vlad brought somebody who claimed to be the real Rick Ross on his show. But of course, there was no way Rick Ross could strike again, or else he was risking going to jail.
This the boss Ricky Ross, and I'm sitting here with DJ Greg Vlad. He's trying to set me up. He want me to be a defendant, but it won't work.
300,000? I'm talking about this fight didn't even last a round.
No. and I ain't even fight. I ain't fight.
DJ Vlad versus Joe Budden. DJ Vlad and Joe Budden are two of the...
Like, I just want to say one thing about that. Like, if you're a young person, award shows aren't really a common thing anymore. Like, especially hip hop award shows like that. Back in the day, there was the Source. The Source is the place where a lot of fights would happen. And or other types of violence with rappers. And then you have the Vibe Awards. That's something where an occurrence happened where there was violence. And the Ozone Awards was like a Southern award show. Like a put together award show for the like the South specifically. Ozone was like this magazine. It was a hip hop magazine. So they fell in with the trend like Source and Vibe, and made their own award show, except this award show wasn't really something that was televised. A lot of different infamous altercations have happened like that. The Ozone Awards is the infamous place where Mike Jones got punched in the face by Trey. Very infamous thing that happened. So just clarify if nobody knows what the Ozone Awards are.
Big names in podcasting, but they seem to have always been at odds. They have never really had a real relationship, but what happened between them to spark this beef? When Vlad was interviewed by Adam22, he told the host that he believes his issues with Budden started when Vlad was visiting a strip club in New York. Vlad was partying with someone who was a supposed murderer. According to Vlad, Joe Budden was afraid to enter the club because of his killer associate, which already sounds incredibly sus. When Joe Budden got on his podcast,
killed somebody with his bare hands. His bodyguard killed somebody with his bare hands.
With Vlad because he didn't trust him. Joe Budden found it cowardly that Vlad would trigger people to get controversial content and then hit them with a lawsuit if they decide to slide on him. Vlad has characteristics of a snitch, and considering the fact that he is only in hip-hop to capitalize on the violence within the genre, Budden wasn't cool with that.
Which is so weird because Joe Budden is in hip-hop, is fully in hip-hop media now, and he has tactics that he does on his show that are just as terrible. But they say you don't judge somebody else's sin when your sin is just as bad, Joe Budden, the Joe Budden podcast is one of the messiest podcasts to listen to when they're not actually talking from a standpoint of trying to actually pod for real. When they talk about like the messy stuff, it's gossip. Like the Joe Budden podcast has these moments of gossip on each and every one of their podcasts. But DJ Vlad is a terrible person, and he instigates rap beefs, which is bad too. It's bad too, but Joe Budden can't really make a case because you do gossip type stuff on your podcast, which is wrong, and it's just as much close to perpetuating beef with people. And talking about people evolves into beef, which evolves into people responding to you, which evolves into people wanting to catch you outside of your podcast, just like people want to catch DJ Vlad outside of his medium of entertainment.
When Joe Budden was still building his rap career, he had beef with another rapper named Ransom. Vlad brought attention to a comment Budden made and then went on to bring Ransom onto his show and asked for more information on the beef. So Vlad basically threw gas on the fire, and it ended up turning into a major issue in the streets. Budden and his crew actually went to a homie's block while recording and jumped Ransom and his crew.
The Ransom, Randy Nichols, got on the camera and said all of this fabricated bullshit, and you clicked on it. So, what is there to do but take the camera and go straight to your block?
According to Vlad, shots were even fired. After this, Ransom showed up at Budden's house with a group of dudes. While recording everything, the two groups started going off on each other, and then one of Ransom's people slapped someone in the face.
I'm not going to involve my younger brother, and then when it's really a joke.
Vlad decided to take the video and put it out on the internet, and it went crazy viral. Of course, Vlad was trying to capitalize on this entire incident without any concern for what
Which is what he does.
Until these men continued to retaliate on each other. Thankfully, Joe realized what was happening and took the high road and publicly tried to squash the beef with Ransom. Man, it's crazy to think if one of them would have eventually gone too far, someone would have ended up dead. But Vlad, it was all about getting as many views as possible, without a concern for these people's lives, and that is why Joe Budden called out Vlad for his approach on his own YouTube channel. This beef continued on another radio show with Vlad calling in, claiming that covering the conflict between Joe and Ransom wasn't real journalism. Budden spared no words, letting Vlad know that he was tripping if he thought that whatever he was doing was real journalism, saying it was an insult if he actually considered himself to be a journalist. After the epic showdown, DJ
you
Vlad
know he
started
considers
going into
himself a
spiral because
journalist,
he immediately
Joe.
started interviewing everybody that had something negative to say about Joe Budden. He interviewed all of Budden's exes and kept probing them about the rapper's drug addiction, almost as if he was a cop. After over 50 interviews dedicated to Joe Budden, Vlad told his production crew to stop as if he was trying to bury the hatchet. But in reality, people know that DJ Vlad only stepped back because Joe Budden started his own podcast, which meant Joe had the potential to do the same slandering as Vlad. DJ Vlad versus Royce the 5'9".
Oh boy.
Budden told zero lies when he called out Vlad for being a coward, considering how he always instigates trouble and then hides when he has to take responsibilities for his actions. Vlad has a tendency to approach all his guests as if he has some premeditated plot to anger them. When he is not verbally attacking his guests, he is making remarks to get under people's skin, and when he is faced with the repercussions, he backs down, which is the major reason Royce the 5'9" dislikes him. Royce the 5'9" has never hidden his hatred for Vlad and has even gone so far as applauding people who turned down interviews with him. In 2021, Royce seemed to have gotten some sort of epiphany about a situation. Juvenile had taken shots at Young Buck on one of DJ Vlad's interviews. Juvenile let the world know that he
very
hated Young Buck because
unprofessional.
of something Buck had said about him prior. Royce went live after that interview aired and said, how he's choosing to handle Buck is his choice.
Very
but
unprofessional.
I do remiss not to point out that we get so triggered by each other and we are so quick to cut each other off.
Why did Vlad even ask? Why did Vlad even ask
The
that?
interview with the caption, eliminate Vlad because his platform is a
Why did
direct threat to
Why
our
did
strength.
Vlad
We
ask
don't need it.
Juvenile
Rap
that,
beefs
man?
have existed since the dawn of hip-hop, but with channels like Vlad TV, there is a platform to highlight these feuds forever and continue to give energy to the situations. As if Vlad inciting rage in the hip-hop community wasn't enough, he decided to go after the Nation of Islam. During an interview with DL Hughley, Vlad asked about the comedian's opinion on Minister Farrakhan saying that members of the Nation of Islam should stone Jews. In reality, Farrakhan said members of the religion should use the figurative stone of truth against people who lie about being Jews. Vlad's misrepresentation of what Farrakhan said led to outrage from the group, who started signing petitions to have the interview taken down. Royce then made a video asking Vlad to apologize if he wanted both of them to have a relationship.
I did a video telling him that I want him to apologize. But I simply stated, if you don't apologize, then you can't have a relationship with me. I feel like it's Vlad disrespecting the culture. And this is only appropriate in this business because we allow it.
In a true capitalist response to the video, Vlad said he will only apologize if Farrakhan agreed to come for an in-person interview on Vlad TV. Royce found that to be further insulting and marveled at Vlad's audacity. Vlad seems to only have a lot of hate and anger to incite when it comes to
My whole thing is like, why is Royce the 5'9" talking for the minister? Why is he talking for him? Like, you act like that's a grown man. Like, he can respond if he wants to respond. He can have somebody from the NOI respond if they want to respond for him. Why is Royce the 5'9" like the representative for Farrakhan? Doesn't make any sense there. I don't get that. But all right.
the black community. It's no wonder black rappers continue to push against him and his channel. One of the rappers that had pushed back on Vlad is Lil Durk. He even dissed him in one of his songs when he rapped, "I don't fuck with Vlad." DJ Vlad versus Lil Durk. DJ Vlad and Lil Durk's beef started when Durk agreed to be on one of Vlad's interviews. During their discussion, Lil Durk revealed that he was about to have a child with his girlfriend India, but he didn't want that kind of sensitive information out in the public, so he asked Vlad to delete that part of the video. Now, there are so many possible reasons why Durk didn't want his private information out there. For example, he may be trying to keep his family safe, especially considering all his gang associations. But Vlad being Vlad didn't take that part of the video out, which obviously pissed off Durk. During an interview with DJ Academics, Vlad revealed that it was unintentional for that part of the video to appear. Vlad claimed that he told his writers, producers, and video editors to cut that part of the interview out, but they went ahead and left it.
You should have been in the editing room when they was cutting it.
Anybody before it was finally uploaded? If that video went through multiple people, how come all of them missed the instructions to cut that part out? It seems like DJ Vlad may have left that part of the video and thought he could get every repercussion to go away if he just apologized.
He cares about numbers.
I am still the president of the company, and I just want to personally apologize to Durk and India, because I know when it comes to children, this is a very important thing.
Vlad just cares about numbers,
and
man.
Announcing the birth of your child,
that's what it is at the end
I
of the
know is
day.
very important, and I think that by us accidentally doing that, that took away from the grandeur of the whole thing. So I'm sorry.
It's the same thing with Adam 22. They just care about numbers. They don't really care about hip hop like that.
No, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I understand how important family is, and I know that when it comes to family and when it comes to affecting someone that's close to you, whether it's your wife or your child's mother or your child or your mother or your father or your sibling, that relationship is a permanent relationship. Yeah. Right? A friendship or a business associate is temporary most of the time, right? We could be friends or business associates, and then the next day we could never talk to each other again. Like me and Durk have never talked to each other again. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that when it comes to these types of situations,
business is business.
a priority is set. I mean, he's still with India. So him doing another interview with me or whatever, she's gonna look at him and go like, is this the motherfucker who messed up our gender reveal?
Other than just being slimy like he was with the Dirk interview,
that was
crazy. Annoying because of his ignorance and insensitivity to social issues. One of those people that found this trait annoying was Charlemagne. DJ Vlad versus Charlemagne. Charlemagne and DJ Vlad have known each other since 2005 and have managed to have a long-term friendship despite an industry that always puts people against each other. However, when Vlad let his insensitivity get the better of him, Charlemagne came through with some beef. After Bankroll Fresh got killed in 2016 by No Plug, DJ Vlad brought No Plug on his channel and asked him to share his side of the story. After the interview dropped, Charlemagne was angry because Bankroll Fresh had just been killed, and all Vlad could think of was how to profit off the situation. Charlemagne got on Joe Budden's podcast and called out Vlad for his ignorance, which led to them not talking for a very long time. It wasn't the only time Charlemagne called him out for this, as he did something similar during the shooting incident between Techstone and Troy Ave.
When you're a journalist, is what you just said, right? If you want to interview one side, you got to have a conversation with the other side. That never happened. Like, there was never any conversation,
you pandering to one side
in regards to, the things that Troy would say.
Although Charlemagne and Vlad have now squashed their beef, Charlemagne spared no feelings in letting Vlad know that it was irresponsible to only hear from one side. The person just lost their life and their families had to deal with grief. The sensible and compassionate thing would be to shield the grieving family from anything that might rationalize their loved one's passing, but Vlad honestly didn't care. Whatever fattens his pockets is what he will do. The same insensitivity he showed towards Bankroll Fresh was the same he showed with his half-hearted apology towards Lil Durk. DJ Vlad versus Whack 100.
Oh boy.
DJ Vlad always seems to be on bad terms with people that give him access to their space.
Oh
Sometimes
boy.
he even destroys the vibe of the space and then tries to play victim when things go south, which was the case with Whack 100. Around 2014, Vlad was allowed on the set of a music video for Whack 100 and he started taking pictures. He didn't ask for permission before taking pictures, and neither did he ask for permission before posting them. If he was taking pictures of himself and posting, no one would have cared. Instead, he was taking pictures of the set and the Kim Kardashian lookalike that was brought by Whack 100's crew. Hours after the shoot ended, DJ Vlad uploaded those photos, including the one with the Kim K lookalike, and that got Whack 100 hot. Whack 100 called Vlad and threatened him. And instead of an apology, Vlad just said to himself that it was probably time to stop talking to Whack. DJ Vlad always amplifies drama and conflicts within the hip-hop community, and according to fans, his presence is completely unnecessary. He sheds light on a lot of issues that people would have otherwise ignored in the hip-hop scene. At the same time, he fuels the animosity between entertainers, promoting hatred and unnecessary attacks on each other. According to Joe Budden, DJ Vlad is a smart man, and he knows the implication of every move he makes. He tends to interrogate his guests as if they are at a detective's table, and the police are using his interviews as evidence. For this reason alone, it's completely understandable that these rappers feel like they should take a step back. Is what he's doing real journalism? The whole point of journalism is to get to the truth of every situation. But for DJ Vlad, his style of journalism is to be as controversial as possible and get people fired up. Do you agree with Vlad, or is it time for him to rebrand and take his place as the number one gossip channel in the hip-hop community?
That he's not supposed to ask.
We are down to see what you guys think about the topic, and if you like this video,
I mean, truly, like I said, DJ Vlad is not. I mean, DJ Vlad could change some things about his platform. I mean, asking some worthy things and not just trying to go for clicks and views and things of that nature. Man, but hey, some of those people who hate him or subscribe to him. That's what it is. I mean, there's some things he needs to work on that I'm sure he's just never gonna work on. So he's just gonna keep being him and keep doing these interviews and keep asking the most awkward questions possible. So I'm gonna move on to a Tommy G video we got here. Let me see here. The Asian Bloods of Denver. None of that sounds like it goes together in a sentence.
I brought a white boy right here one time. He got scared. He never come back right here. How treacherous and hot is this block? It's hot. I ain't gonna lie. Anything can happen, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy G. Welcome to A-Town, baby.
They get active in Denver like this. This is what they doing in Colorado. What the hell? So random.
In today's episode, we head to a treacherous hood on the border of Denver and Aurora, Colorado. We tap in with Chinatown Runner, a rapper who's been making a name for himself with singles like Pressure, On One, and Suwu, each generating 1 million+ plays on YouTube. Arguably the biggest rapper in a city, China's turned his life into an inspirational story. Hailing from Burma, a country now known as Myanmar, he spent his childhood deep in the jungle surviving in refugee camps. His people, the Karens, a minority group in Burma, have long been under attack from the Burmese government. Burmese soldiers have spent decades hunting Karen people and burning their villages to the ground. So when China was 9 years old, his family took him to America to seek the American dream and the promise of a fresh start. He was plopped into Section 8 housing in a community filled with crime. A product of his environment, China got into the streets and soon began to rap about his life. Today, we hit the block with China and his crew and explore some Colorado trenches. Let's begin.
Chinatown. So we gon' bang on them. These niggas claim the queer ain't never gonna find nothing.
Folks, we're in the beautiful sunshine state of Colorado, here to meet up with one of the biggest rappers in the state, Chinatown Runner. He said they're gonna be waiting in the alley. He said the block is hot, and I don't know if he's referring to the weather or to the activity in the area. The hood is something that people are just endlessly fascinated by. Like, you grew up in that spot, a spot that is really dangerous and notorious. It's like when you watch Animal Planet, you don't watch the domesticated sheep in a barnyard peacefully getting along. You go watch the lions, the gazelles, chase after each other. There's something about humans that we're drawn towards conflict in a sense, or towards the line of danger. Like, even though we've done probably dozens of these by now, like, you still get a tad bit nervous every time because you don't know exactly what you're walking into. But this guy's been making absolute hits. We gotta give Chinatown Runner his flowers. This guy is buzzing on his own accord. He has millions of hits. He got that super gangster feel to his videos, and I'm excited to meet him. What's the word about
What's up, Tommy?
What's the name of the crew you guys got?
Shit, it's the zoo, bro.
The zoo?
Yeah,
Why do they call this place the zoo?
They go crazy, man.
What is this place known for?
Shit, bro, Factz is over here. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's all types of shit around this, bro. We gonna show you, man. We gonna see.
This is a part of A-Town, you feel me? Chinatown is on the other side, across the street from Factz.
And you're the one they call Chinatown Runner?
Yeah.
Are you Chinese?
No. Big A, bro. We keep it G here, bro. Hella Asian, bro. Shout out my African niggas, you feel me? Big
We all refugees.
Oh, yeah? Where are you from?
Me, I'm from Kenya, you feel me? My parents are originally from Somalia. I came when I was 3 years old.
Damn, so when you were very young, shit was reckless and chaotic.
Yeah, and it's still going on to this day, since 1992.
What's going on in Somalia right now?
There's no government, no, like, control, you feel me? Everybody fighting.
Where we from? These motherfuckers talking about the street, bro. This ain't nothing, bro. You feel me? We from the real
We've been through war. We came from war to another war, bro.
How old were you when you came here?
When I was about 9, you feel me? I came out here. We're from the real jungle, like war zone. We're in the refugee camp, but still in the jungle, in the border of Thailand, Burma, you feel me? Just like what bro said, over there's no like government system set up for us. It's like war zone 24/7, you feel me? But yeah, like we said, bro, out here, this ain't nothing, bro. We're from the real war zone, you feel me? I heard this a playground for us, bro.
So you're from a Karen refugee camp?
Yeah, Karen refugee camp.
Correct.
You can search it up, bro. Longest civil war in history, you feel me?
Still got going on right now, too.
To this day.
Let's take you up to speed on the Karen refugee crisis. For many years, Karens have been oppressed under Burmese rule. Great Britain colonized Burma, and many Christian missionaries were sent into the jungle to spread the message of Christianity into the villages where many Karen people lived. During World War II, the Karens used this war as an opportunity to side with the British against the Burmese, who chose to side with Japan. They viewed this as their best option for gaining independence and escaping oppression. However, this was the final straw for the Burmese. They began a campaign called the Four Corners. This entailed forcing the Karen people off their land, completely cutting them off from resources, and regularly terrorizing their villages with tactics ranging from mass murder to torturing civilians to overall just making sure the Karens never got any wind in their sails. The result of this was a mass exodus of Karen people that fled Burma, and they set up refugee camps on the other side of the Thai border. Eventually, many of these folks got opportunities to migrate to other countries, and that's why the United States have many Karen pockets sprinkled across the country.
I'm talking about every night you heard a bullet flying through your ears.
You talk about blood houses and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that shit's real, bro.
Yeah. Was it hard because Karen became a slur for a white lady that was causing trouble and being rude?
That's Karen, you feel me?
Did you ever feel like you got confused into that?
Nah. In the hood, you feel me? We know, you feel me?
Have you ever met a real life American Karen?
Oh yeah, what you mean, bro?
I seen on social media, but you know what I'm saying?
I seen it. I've been down to Texas, you feel me? I went to phone with that. They racist.
You've had a bad experience with a white Karen before?
Hell yeah. Out here, this is the U.S. Come on now.
Do you think the U.S. is racist?
I feel like everybody racist.
Bro, especially until we like refugees, you know. Especially when we first came here, bro, we couldn't speak no type of English, you know.
Did I wear the wrong color to this photo shoot?
Nah, bro. You rock anything.
Niggas don't be tripping over color like that, bro. Here, niggas trip over territory. That's it.
I'll be watching your shit on YouTube. You feel me?
I appreciate
that. Your baby too. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's beautiful having a kid, dude.
I got 3 kids, bro.
Dude, I've changed so many diapers. I'm a diaper professional right now.
Hell yeah,
I'm a diaper black belt right now.
I got 3 kids.
Right now, I have the 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. shift. So when he wakes up and cries for milk, I wake up 3 a.m., put the bottle on the warmer. When he wakes up, dude, he cries so fast where he's like, basically, if I had to translate his cries, get the milk right now. So I have to like sprint, get the milk ready, and then I feed him. But during the day, it's really cool. Like we yap with each other, we laugh, we have a good time.
I appreciate Tommy G doing these documentaries,
okay,
man.
so I can predict how many baby mamas you
I
have.
don't think I've ever seen this type of thing before on YouTube.
Guess how many baby mamas?
Like that.
I'm gonna go 2.
Well, then again, people be doing pranks and different things in the hood, so I mean,
My second one.
can't say I haven't.
What you learn
I'll
from
say
the first
partially I've seen
second,
this.
You got to change your approach and have a better relationship.
Engaging and standing outside with people in their city.
You know, just the way you live having a kid, you know?
What's something you learned about yourself being a father?
Being a leader, you know? Being a leader, telling your kids that doing this and doing that, and what's wrong and what's right.
Hey, free Chino, you feel me? Free love, free
Sound
bills,
advice.
free sauce, free more money too.
Is there anyone from that group that honestly shouldn't be freed because he's a little rapper?
Hell no, bro. They all innocent, you feel me? Until proven guilty.
Oh, so they got a trial going. So, okay, when that happened, when a few guys, you know, going to trial, do people like group together and get money for the lawyer?
We try to do that right now, you feel me? It's like 50 grand. They face this on first degree.
For the lawyer, is 50 grand, or to bail them out is 50 grand?
Just for the lawyer. Just to bail them out is all cash, 2 million. You know how the fuck we go?
If you came up with 2 million, could you bond them out?
Yeah, but
that's a crazy amount of money. I want to ask about your haircut. What do they call that? Turn around to the camera to see what I'm talking about. A rat tail? How old were you when you got your first face tattoo?
Shit, I don't even remember. I don't keep track.
9?
Nah, not 9. I started getting tattoos when I was like 13.
Did you drop out of school?
Got expelled, yeah.
You got expelled?
Yeah, I got expelled.
Can you tell me that story?
Fresh in high school, I got attempted murder and they expelled me from Denver school.
What?
Fresh in high school, I got.
What did
you
you
drop out of school? You dropped out.
Yeah.
You got expelled?
Yeah, I got expelled.
Can you tell me that story?
Fresh in high school, I got attempted murder and they expelled me from Denver school, Denver Public.
Nigga, attempted murder. These new kids are a different breed. Attempted murder and you got expelled from school, bro. Hell no.
School, so I went to the A. You feel me? I came to the A. They expelled me in the A. I just moved city to city, so I've been here for a good minute.
How many places you get expelled from?
I was like 4, 5. Yeah.
That's intense. Attempted murder. What was the story behind it like that?
Shit, it just, feel me? It was young and reckless. That's all. I moved different now. You feel me?
Tell me about the shirt.
My little brother passed away 15.
I mean, I guess by the shirt that he lived a really risky lifestyle.
Yeah.
That's almost more guns than you can possibly shoot at one time.
All of them Glocks too. He was a boxer before. He was Golden Gloves. Won all kinds of belts. I think it was a champion.
Beat your ass.
He passed away in a car accident.
Oh, so he didn't die at street shit.
No.
I mean, sorry about that. What has that been like? Like, because when you lose a family member, it's like you're living in a dream afterwards for a little bit. Like, it's strange, because then I lost my pop when I was 18, and the longer it goes, like, the harder it is to kind of remember his voice or, like, remember different things I did with him.
Yeah, it's still hard shit. I'm still, you know what I mean, pushing through it. That's my little brother, so it is.
My aunt and uncle, they lost a son, and they haven't been right for the last 20 years. Like, it still is affecting them. I guess, what do you do to try and move on from that?
Just try to take care of my family first.
Who's Jennifer?
Oh, that's just a mistake.
Was it like a early girlfriend of yours?
Neither, that was just a mistake.
You got a tattoo of her?
Year and a half.
How long did it take after you got a tattoo to break up?
Year and a half.
He messed around with the neighborhood tree.
Skyline across my neck.
Is it hard to get another girlfriend when you have another woman's name on your neck?
Oh, no, well, I have a wife, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did she say when she first met you and saw Jennifer? What did she say?
She still don't like it, shit.
You guys listen to that Usher song, A-Town, Peace Up, A-Town?
I know
What do you guys listen to? That's not local.
Briz, you feel me? I look Nipsey.
Anyone got a verse?
Hey, big ass good. I feel like I got a bazooka. Badass bitches. I feel like I'm in and out hooter. We rode through your block like a motherfucking scooter. We gon' shoot shit up like some motherfucking true rapper. Ever since a young and I have me no sooner. She said my dick big and long. She had to measure that shit with a ruler. Deep in the water like a motherfucking scuba. Hey, you that?
Oh,
that
good.
shit hard.
You had some lines that really made me laugh. I like that.
We going to Factz, man.
Okay, what is it known for?
Longest street in America, bro.
How treacherous or hot is this block?
It's hot, I ain't gonna lie. Anything can happen, bro.
Is there anything active I should, like, is there anything happening?
Nah, you good.
Nothing recently has gone down?
Nah.
So I noticed that people
It be killing me how people do everything in the world to convince you that an area that's good is like really like stamped as street. Like I'm sorry, it's unconvincing that Denver got bloods. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. It looks weird. It just looks like it looks like they're on set or something like that.
We came straight out the jungle to the zoo, bro.
Of all places in America, how'd you guys land in Aurora?
Shit, niggas get sponsored back then, you feel me? Come over here. Just made a way.
So when you got put in Section 8, were you grateful about it? Were you angry about it? What'd you feel about getting put in Section 8?
Shit, it was better than the jungle. I guarantee you, these America, they should be grateful though.
Why should Americans be grateful?
Hey, they got everything. It's a land of opportunity. I like it here because I could do everything that a white motherfucker could do, you feel me?
So the American dream is possible.
That's what I mean.
You left a life of in the jungle of war and chaos. What made you come here and then choose the street life and kind of get chaos back into life?
We don't choose it. We get placed in Section 8. Motherfuckers trying to make it out like everybody in the Section 8. That's it. So
a product of your environment.
Yeah.
If you got placed in the suburbs, do you think your life would be way different?
Hell yeah, probably.
Look, they got a real homeless problem, bro.
It's cool though. We love our
So
there's more of like back.
I don't understand like when people are engulfed in like street life and decide they want to be a rapper. I don't know. Maybe I've asked this before, but what's the ultimate goal of being a rapper? Like, what do you want to do? Are you trying to make money from it, or do you just like being a rapper? I wonder if that's ever. I wonder like if somebody's ever asked that before, because there's nothing that tells me like Denver is like really hood at all or anything like that.
Like that too. Some lady saying that over here.
They have to move, you know?
Has it always been here or has it increased over time?
I say start increasing.
And how has that impacted the community?
Damn, a lot, bro. Because a lot of these people, like, I literally grew up with this.
And how they end up here, you think?
It's like, this all we ever knew. Nobody taught us better. But us, we trying to change that, though. It's East Kovac.
Tell them about it.
It's row in America, you feel me?
Environment change, bro. All that shit changes. It get wilder and wilder. Look at her. Look at that shit. That shit wild up this motherfucker.
Was that lady naked?
Who wants more? Ay, and I know for a fact they ain't gon' blow. Stay inside, bear my blood, oh, we outside, up in the pole.
Hey, yo, third most dangerous state in the U.S. right now? Colorado? What do you think about it? Every summer it pops off. Should have been here the weekend before last. Shots, straight shots, all night, right down the street.
Does at least one person have a Glock with them?
Shit, we don't know, bro. I don't know. I ain't gonna tell you. Don't worry, just know you good, man.
Don't really, you feel me, pop out here like that, bro.
They
We be everywhere, you feel me?
What do you want to do with your music career?
Shit, trying to make some bread, like you said, run us some band, feel me, bomb the bros out, hey, just make it out like everybody else.
Do you feel like it's harder to make it as an Asian rapper in hip hop?
Hell yeah, but hey, we're gonna do this shit regardless.
Yeah, what's important to you?
Shit, play my part, trying to make it out the hood, you feel me, put my brothers on, get out the way.
Tommy G does these documentaries, and sometimes they hit, and sometimes they don't.
What do you think happened at home across the street?
Sometimes they don't.
All run down houses, man. You got homeless sleeping in them.
Do you rep Denver at all?
Man, I put on for Denver everywhere I go. I've been here my whole life.
If someone hasn't heard your music yet,
Can you
what's the song you
imagine?
listen to?
I put on for Denver everywhere I go. That is funny.
That's smooth, check it out, you feel me? I got labels hitting me up, I stay independent.
Why is that?
I ain't gonna lie, that's funny. I put on for Denver everywhere I go. Imagine telling somebody you're from Denver. Imagine being a street and telling somebody you're from Denver. That's got to be the funniest. That's got to be the most hilarious way to tell somebody that's where you were born and raised at. It's just like it's like trying to push into the foreground that there's like some type of like something that's there that's not. You're trying to convince us that Denver is this hood area. Like this, there's hood areas in Denver, which I'm sure there is, but like, come on, man. Who you fooling? Who you trying to play with?
I'm trying to do this shit on my own. You feel me? Label.
Is there any amount a label could tell you that would make it worth it for you?
If the contract is right, a mil up front.
That's another thing. That's another thing that I think is BS. That's another thing. This is another thing that I think is BS.
I stay independent.
Why is that?
I'm trying to do this shit on my own. You feel me? Label.
Is there any?
That's another thing that's BS. Talking about F a label, bro. You know if a label give you the right amount of asking money, you wouldn't be saying all that. Like, come on, man. Be real with yourself. Like, what's it gonna take for you to sign to a label? That doing everything by yourself is not for that independent paying for everything, doing everything yourself is not for everybody. Like, it's literally not for everybody. You might be able to stay the course and stay afloat for a while, for a moment, but like for like your whole career to be doing that, to be producing your own beats, writing your own songs, shooting your own music videos, that gets burnt out after a second. It's burnt out.
Any amount a label could tell you that would make it worth it for you.
If the contract is right, a mil up front, you feel me? I'm there. But yeah, we're in the alley right here, Chinatown.
What's the makeup of the area around here racially?
Asian and African, you feel me? All from the refugee camp, you feel me?
What about the honkies?
He ain't doing the math right on
white boy right here one time, he got scared, he never come back right here.
Really?
Yeah. But hey, it's like that though. I've been in the white neighborhood, you feel me?
What do you think about it?
It's good. Hey, that's a lifestyle, you feel me? Where you want to be at, but
eventually you want to move to a white neighborhood?
Definitely. When you playing golf with the white folks, you made it. On God.
That's word of my guy Johnny Dang. Yeah. He came from the jungle too.
You feel me? Where we from? When I say the jungle, ain't no houses out here like that, bro. We live deep in the jungle, you feel me? It's deep in the forest. It's like a rainforest.
How many people were in the village?
A couple 100,000, you feel me?
And were these guarded by guys with guns?
They got like soldier or rebel, that's what they call it, you feel me? With like AR and shit, but they protect the border type shit.
I got a good fact for you, bro. This right here that you standing on this used to be vacant lot, bro. It used to be nothing right here, none of this playground, bro.
Yeah, this
When I
shit used
first
to be the
came.
dirt. It looks nice. What was the process in coming to America? How hard was it to get here for your
You
family?
feel me? It was like we had a support family that had us come here. They supported us for a couple months. They left us, but there was this lady still, you know, she still supported us, still made sure we were good to this day. You know, she still helps us and everything, you know.
When you were in the refugee camp in Kenya, after you left Somalia, how long did it take to be approved to come to America?
I ain't gonna lie, I was young, but the stories my mom tells me, it took her a long time. They had to flee, wait on paperwork and all this stuff. But since 2003, we were like the first generations to come to this place. Like I said, my apartment was in that corner one right there. First came to America.
Do you know what it was like for your family? Like when they got the news we're coming to America, what was that like?
They were happy, you know, they're like, everybody was happy, everybody was celebrating to come to America.
And now that they're here, is America what they thought it would be?
Low key not. They, you know, sometimes it's because of them not speaking English or anything, so it's like English barriers and stuff. But you know, most of the time I'm here to help for my parents, so like all the time.
Was English your first language?
No, Mizagua. I still speak that language.
How do you say big dog's gotta eat in that language?
Yep, I got you.
Big dog
Was
gotta
he
eat?
from Sudan or something?
That's so hard.
What's up, buddy? Yes,
It's
sir.
interesting.
How are you?
Oh man, I've been watching you everywhere.
I appreciate that. Good meeting you guys. We got an election coming up. We got 3 candidates right now. Trump, Biden, RFK Jr. Are you guys gonna vote?
Sure, no.
Anybody can vote. You legally can't vote? Because you're a felon?
I can't vote.
Yeah.
That's up there, don't you think?
It is what it is.
To be honest, most felons don't really care about voting. Do you feel like your voice matters in this country?
Yeah, it should, but it don't.
And what
I
makes
mean,
you
why
feel
are you
that way?
talking about? Why are you talking to these folks about politics?
Like a couple blocks down that way.
They don't give a damn.
Nice ass houses, bro. Like,
H3P.
The guys that are facing time, how long are they facing?
Got one nigga facing 3 life
and
sentences.
he's only like 19.
And another nigga facing 1 life sentence.
If you could send a message to him right now, what would you say?
Keep your head a mile high, always.
Is it possible to visit them in person?
Yeah.
You can see them face to face?
Yeah, I'm about to see my nigga GB, free GB, nigga Park Hill, 104.
How far is the prison from here?
2, 3.
All that
Is it one of those maximum security places?
Hey, top max security.
I hear a lot of bragging, and I hear a lot of like, "Oh, free this person, free that person." Like, how come you ain't say what they went to jail for? All that free this person, free that person, bruh. Hell no. What did they go to jail for? Because it must have been serious because they're still there. Like, really serious.
In Colorado, come on now.
Free Chapo. Hey, free Chapo. Hey, my nigga Chapo. Will County. Hey, so. You know who Tommy G is? Hey, nigga, the nigga here right now, and we recording right now. Nigga, talk your shit.
Talk your
we
shit,
live, bro. Oh, mama.
Hey, what's up, dude?
What have you been up to today?
Yeah, I'm in jail right now, dude. I just got 6 years.
He said, "I'm in jail right now,
You got 6
dude."
years in prison, yeah, bro. Free my nigga. Free my nigga. I go back.
What do you do when you're trying to have a good time in prison? Like, what do you do for fun in there?
Shoot guys, play cards.
Okay, you gamble a little bit.
Yeah. No, watch TV.
When you got sentenced, did you get depressed? Did you get angry? Did you get frustrated? Did you feel like it was fair? Like, what did you feel about it?
I mean, I signed up for this, bro. I knew what I was doing, you know?
Right now, we're at a park, and there's tons of little kids running around playing soccer, and they're looking at this group, and they might be influenced. If you had a message for the younger kids out there, what would you say?
Do your own thing, man. Don't be doing something just because everybody else is doing it. If you're doing it, either you be good or you be good at it.
What do you think you want to do when you get out?
I think I want to open up like a restaurant or something.
Okay.
I want to open up a restaurant.
That's a good path, man.
Free drill, my nigga.
3 life sentences is an awful lot. Is there anything you would have done differently, or is it worth it? Is it hard to keep your head up knowing that with that amount of time?
Bro, he gotta grow up fast.
What's the best meal in prison? Like the meatloaf, the pizza, like what's the best meal they serve there? Is there anything you want to say? Any message you have for the camera?
Don't take any chances with who you swim
okay? You look like the guy in the crew
with
that
and never give up.
Hey, this is my nigga. Hey, bro. We talking about
Interesting.
What happened?
They're playing with knife.
In prison, or that happened on the streets?
It's happening out here.
You don't need to say specific details, but what happened in the altercation?
It's depression, you know what I'm saying? I used to have the mindset of suicide thought and all that bullshit, you know what I mean? But that's about it.
How injured were you from that?
I was bleeding off.
Did you almost die?
Nah. Every time, you feel me?
Okay, if
This
the
is so
bandana were a big
weird.
enough clue, you guys just said Suwu, which gives me a second clue of the group name.
The group name is Chinatown. Chinatown running.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and guess that this is not an organization of Crips.
Nah. Hey, there's no none. This is a community, you feel me? Whole community.
I like the haircut, man. Show the people what you're working with right now. You deserve a painting in the museum of that haircut, I feel like. I like it.
The hell is going on back there?
Dude, the helicopter
Fuck
never
is
come
that?
for
What was that
you guys?
haircut?
Hey, man. We Man, we don't even want to talk about it. You're really in a section.
Does the police use the helicopters to patrol?
They're our biggest fans. And watch out for the drones.
I've never seen a police drone before.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Is there anything you wish people knew about Somalia that they might not know? No?
Okay, he's Somalian, okay.
This is paradise, you know, this is paradise.
What's the civil war there about?
It's the government, you know, they don't got no government, you feel me?
So just anarchy.
Anarchy, everybody wants to be the top dog.
So basically, the most powerful warlord at the time runs shit until he gets taken out and someone takes his place.
Yep.
So there's constant shuffling of the deck and new people taking over.
Yep, and nobody gets to vote.
Abdullah, what's the best selling item in the store right now?
The Duchess, that's the hot selling shit right here.
3 each, bro.
Yep.
2 more.
Who got that do the drinks? Is he with you guys?
Who?
Outside.
Who took something? Somebody stole something?
We can't let this happen. Let's go bring justice to this man.
No, with the drink, with the drink. We didn't pay for it.
Hey, bro, y'all pay for drinks, bro. Come on.
That's crazy. Still in front of him is crazy. What the hell?
It's a good learning lesson for the youth, you know? Let's use this as a learning moment. What can we tell the youth about that situation?
Shit, you feel me? If you're gonna do something stupid, get away with it. Or don't do it at all.
You ever been in Wisconsin?
It's gonna be this year.
That was the dumbest advice I've ever heard in my life.
2024, you feel me? Summer tour, 15 states, tap in.
Congratulations.
You already know, bro. Just try to put on for the people.
Yeah, this is, yeah.
What are you guys scared of? What's your top fears?
Mine is
I'm gonna legit say that this is like a very gigantic case of something that you're not, but just doing it to fit in, bro. Like, come on now. Y'all don't even sound right saying Suwu. Y'all don't even sound right, bro. This video is so like problematic. So problematic. So problematic. Like Denver just in general. They just like this video just succeeds in making Denver look a lot least gangster. Just because of like this video alone. Like as opposed to whoever is like really about that life in Denver.
just like.
What about sharks?
I'll swim with some sharks.
Alligators. Really? Oh, you're scared of alligators? Dude, that's a ferocious creature. What else am I afraid of? Nutting too early?
Hey, yo. Pause.
Security gotta be that tight around here. Like, every car at the pass, we're checking out a little bit.
You just gotta be on point, you know what I mean? Never let your guard down, shit.
2 people died right here. You feel me? Long lit rooted, long lit guard.
Well, we were just talking about our fears. Heights came up. Do you have any fears, China?
Losing my kids, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's a fear.
Losing my kids, yeah.
What kind of crazy animals did you eat when you were in the jungle?
I had an anaconda, a lot of wild shit. The street teach us a lot. Hell yeah, I'm glad I grew up the way I did. Yeah. Even though we got put in Section 8, bro, that's life, you feel me? It teach you a lot of shit. Sleeping from couch to couch, shit, that shit change you. It shows you who you are, you know what I mean?
Do you feel like the government cares about you?
Hell no.
They trying to buy our shit.
That's why it is
Trying
the
to
way
raise
it is.
right
Like we were saying earlier, if you go across over there, none but fancy shit. You come over here, it's poverty, you know what I mean?
When you see our country sending money overseas to support wars,
that shit,
yeah, it's bullshit.
Talk your shit, what do you think?
You know how much money we could be spending for people here, you know what I mean? Like there's how many homeless people in Denver.
What do you think about that shit?
Because we've seen a lot of crazy areas. It's crazy that we're not investing into our own places first, but we're funding bombs in other spots is more important than funding our own shit. That to me blows my mind.
You see how much a pack of eggs is now? It's just ridiculous, bro. Like,
all that shit to Ukraine. That's why a bag of eggs is $9 at the store, bro. That shit's real. To feed 4 people, it's at least $80. Bro.
You can't talk politics with these people.
People woke up, we would know.
Would you ever vote for Biden?
Nah, hell nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You made us go through a struggle, bro. You made us go through struggle, man. All this bullshit been going on because of
Like he wasn't a struggle before him.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah. West, no, which side?
We're on the east side of Colfax.
I almost said west side.
Yeah, nah, shout out the west side though. We're on the east side. This is East Colfax.
Is there a beef between east and west, or they get along?
Nah, we get along.
I like hearing about peace and harmony in the neighborhood. I think that's good. Where's that?
Shout out detectors.
It's like this is like a sketch. This is like a episode of Atlanta.
How long did it take for the police to come by?
Probably like 5 minutes.
That's fast. That's pretty fast.
5 minutes is a long time.
Yeah, I guess a lot can happen in 5 minutes. Yeah. If you were mayor, what would you do in Denver differently than it's being done right now?
Oh man, you know what I really would do? I would open the doors not just to some, but to all, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't discriminate and I'm not prejudiced. I will open up more art galleries and more art schools instead of let these kids and these guys that don't have nowhere to go paint it for free on these buildings, give them some campuses, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Gymnastics, you know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff, soccer, all that. Something that's gonna have the kids motivated and stimulated to do things when they get older, you know what I'm saying? So they can be bolder than what they are now.
And art's beautiful for a kid because it helps them experience creativity, and they find what's unique about themselves. When you make your own version of art, I believe everyone has a little light inside, and if you find it enough and let it shine, like you might be a sculptor or a rapper. Or
right, you might do different kinds of art, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I like contemporary art, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just that hands-on man, you know what I'm saying? Just some art, I'm a hands-on man on all.
What type of art do you do?
I like music, I like contemporary art.
What's on your playlist right now?
Tupac, Snoop.
You're an old soul.
4 Day with No Kids, man.
4 Day with No Kids?
4 Day with No Kids, look at my kids right here.
4 Day with No Kids is rare these days.
Right, right. I wish I would have some.
Do you ever want to get married?
Been married before.
What was that like?
It was cool. It lasted 12 years, so I was
Damn.
until it was over with.
That must have been really tough. After 12 years, how long did it take to recover from that?
To be honest with you, you never do. You never do. It's just something that happens.
You want to do a shot?
Sure.
It's a happiness and living life.
Hey, come on.
Did you say you're a happy man?
Definitely, bro. I live life day by day type shit.
What was the youngest you were when one of your friends passed?
I was like 8, and then I was like, something that happened down this alley, you feel me? That shit like,
You were 8 years old when something happened?
yeah, like, but at that time, I didn't think of it like that, you know?
Something happened.
Yeah, it was like something happened. I'm like, oh. After that, like the first real close one, I'll say it's on Measy, you feel me? That's like the bro's brother. So boom.
All right, so you fellas, you took me through A-Town, you took me through the zoo. I had a good time learning about your neighborhood, meeting the people. I got his music linked in the description. Blow them up, comment Big Dog's Gotta Eat. You guys got millions of views independently, which is really tough to do. Any final thoughts?
Tap in, fuck. You feel me? Chinatown, my town.
All right, folks, love you guys. See you next week. Peace.
Yeah, that was absolutely that documentary was really not it. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of perception going on about just a wrong perception of Denver, and trying to make Denver look like it's like active like that. Yeah. I don't believe it. But hey, I could be wrong. I am going to be ending stream now. I will see you guys on the next one. Y'all take it easy. Follow all of my links down in the description. And have a good night. Have a good morning. Have a nice time just in general.
Thank you.